I'm Raquel and I'm going to tell you a little something about the sewing machine. I chose this subject because I found it really interesting because I like sewing a lot. Well, let's begin. The first inventor, he invented the sewing machine around 1830. And he had it with one stitch. And he was called Bartholomew Temelier. He was a Frenchman. So not long after he made the invention, he made a deal with the French army to make for everyone in the army an armor. And other tailors got really, really jealous. So those other tailors one day broke into his studio and broke all his sewing machines. And that's not a really happy ending, but we have another one. The other inventor was Elias Howe. I'm sorry, I forgot for a second. And he invented a sewing machine with 2 stitches. So that's one more. And he made the sewing machine. This was his original idea. I draw it quick so you had an idea. So when he made the sewing machine with 2 stitches, he tried to find an investor, but nobody wanted to invest into the sewing machine because it was such a weird concept and he had never heard of it in America because that's where he lived. And when it didn't work out in America, he moved to the UK with his family. And in the UK, it didn't work out either. So he sold his drawings and his idea for £250. And when that wasn't enough anymore, he sent his family back to the United States. And he tried to make it on his own, but it didn't work out. So he went back to the United States too, and when he came back, he found out that his wife was really, really sick. So he tried to get some money to heal her. At the end, she died, but he still had his 2 children. And when he returned, he saw that the sewing machine was becoming such a big thing. And he thought, that's weird, because when I made it, it didn't work out. So he was looking for the man who invented it. But really, all that the man did, Isaac married a singer, yeah, and the singer we still have today, was just take the invention of Elias, and he just made some changes that improved it a bit, but really nothing much. So he was quite angry because no one wanted to invest in him, but everyone wanted the sewing machine of Singer. So he made a whole courtroom fiasco, and in the end he got a little bit of the business of Singer. But later he made his own industries, and at the age of 48 he died. But he had a great legacy, so that was such a fail. Well, the sewing machine then only had 2 stitches, but now we have easily 15 stitches, as you can see here. And I'm going to show you how you put the thread in. And you just give it a twist here. Then you make it around, and sometimes you gotta twist it here so this thingy pops up. And then you go down again. Then you secure it by the needle. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. And then you put it in the needle, but that's way too much work, so I'm not gonna do that now. And there's also another thing that you put in here. And that's very much work, so I'm not going to show you exactly how I did that. But yeah, that's practically the first step you need. And after that, you just put fabric under it, and you made the magic work. I'm going to show you some of my designs I made. And this was actually my first dress. I made that for my mom. And I also made this dress with one strap, and behind you could make it my little sister's size, and this was like a cape. And I also made, in the end of last year, I made this dress for me. And it was really cool how I could make like from scratch and just fabric something that I could wear. Well, this was my presentation. I hope you liked it. Bye!